Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you an issue that has come about with my Ford Bronco's tailgate and how I mean to resolve that issue with the new product that has come out via WarHorse. And they're selling that product through Hammerbuilt. I'll post a link down below, but it's an excellent product. I'll show you in a second, and it's going to solve the issue I'm having going on right here. And it also has a bonus as well, which I'll show you in a second. Stay tuned, cool your ash, pack your trash. Let's get to the video. WarHorse. That's right, guys. It's really simple. It's just this bit of angle iron, and it's got a slight curve to it, kind of an angle to it. Starts out nice and thick and gets a little bit skinnier towards the end. It's got some holes in it. It says WarHorse. Now this comes laser cut and bent and in stainless steel, bare stainless steel. I took the liberty of customizing it and powder coating it this nice liquid copper, thanks to my friends over at Powdercraft Rockland. And this is going to solve a number of issues right here with our tailgate. Now its main purpose is to act as a limiter. There's several different holes, as you saw, and those holes you can kind of attach your strut to where you want it to set how far your tailgate opens. Because if you have stuff on here like I do, on that OEM strut from Ford, it's going to open up too far, and you're going to be smacking into your tail light with all the shenanigans going on here. Now I do have the Hammerbuilt strut on here right now, which is why it's not opening up all the way. But the cool thing about this brace is that it gives you options. You can set how far you want it to open. And it works with the Hammerbuilt strut and the OEM Ford strut. But we're going to talk about the bonus aspect, something I didn't realize till I came down here to start looking at all this stuff going on. I got a heavy load on my tailgate. This might happen with time with any tailgate on a Bronco. Might be because I have a heavy load. I do have 40,000 miles. I hit the trails all the time, almost every week. But I've noticed right here, this is a single point, right? And this bolt is going up into the sheet metal for this tailgate, and there's no bracing there. And it's going to be hard to tell maybe in this camera footage, but this bolt is no longer coming straight down. This bolt is actually cockeyed like that, so to speak. And the metal right here is denting in. It's just a lot of fatigue going on right there, and over time it's going to wallow out that hole. It's going to crack the metal, my tailgate's going to be cracked, and this strut's just going to fall off. Now the great thing about this brace is what it's going to do. Not only is it going to give me options on mounting for tailgate shenanigans, but it's going to go right here and create 2 points of contact with this bolt that's already there ready to be used, and this one that's already there ready to be used. So this thing is going to go here, 2 points of contact, and it's going to strengthen that mounting point. This strut is going to mount to one of these holes, and then no longer am I going to have that issue of the single point bending, but it's going to have strength, stronger. No more issues with metal fatigue. That's great. That's a bonus. Check your tailgates, guys. You might be about to lose that. You know what I mean. Now the tools needed to do this job is pretty simple. T30 Torx. Now if you have a Bronco, you need to have these Torx because they're just in everything. So get a Torx thing. T30 is what you're going to be using. This is a 1/2 inch deep socket. 13 millimeter will also work. This is a 13 millimeter wrench because I couldn't find my 1/2 inch, and it also works. And a little flathead screwdriver will help you a long way as well. So what we're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a nice thin flathead screwdriver and just start prying on this clip so we can pop that out. And once you get that popped off, it's going to hang loose. You might want to catch your tailgate because it's going to want to fly away, and support it with something so it doesn't go into your light. Now for that, all I did was take a ratchet strap, wrap around the tailgate, and tie it to the Bronco. That worked just fine. I don't know if you can see a little bit better now how that's all dented and twisted up, but it's not too bad, but it's definitely happening, and I don't like that. Now we're going to take our 13 millimeter and start loosening it up, which comes right out. Bingo. Now take your T30 Torx, take this one out. Double bingo. Now installation's pretty easy. My metal fatigue is pretty, dented right there, so it might make it a little more difficult, but they provide you all the hardware you need. Just put that through the hole right there. Make sure you can read WarHorse. If you can read WarHorse, assuming you can read, you're good to go. We'll get that started right there. Easy peasy. And then on this side, we're going to get this one started. Also easy peasy. Now we'll just snug that up. Not too tight, but snug it up. One, maybe half a ooga dooga. That'll do it. And there we go. It's all nice and installed. That's nice and snug. That's nice and snug. This one gave me a little bit of issues because the metal was warped from the previous issue. But as I tightened it down, it started to straighten itself back out. It's all good to go. WarHorse. Now at this point, you're going to have to go and you're going to have to decide where you want your strut mounted. I want to keep it in that same spot right there because I already have the limiter strut. If you have the OEM strut, you might want to choose a different location further back. But we're just going to put this right there. And we're going to take the supplied nut and we're going to put it on that back side. We're going to tighten that down, one ooga dooga, and then we'll call it a day. What you're going to want to do at that point, which I already just did, bring the tailgate back kind of where you want to sit it, and then just push that back on. It'll clip in place, and then you're good to go. All done, no worries. Look at that. No worries. Give you guys a couple shots of it so you can kind of see what's going on. All the angles. All the angles. This right here is where it's going to sit with the hammer built strut and the first hole on the WarHorse product, the limiter. That's how much gap. This size right there. This is a 2-gallon tank and a 37-inch tire on its maximum setting on the hammer built tailgate support. Just kind of overall view too, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Opens it up to about a 90 degree, which is right where you want it. And that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, cool your ash, pack your trash. I'll see you on the trails.